Hello, hi, it's Miriam again. I'm talking to you today from my back garden. And then I want to show you how I managed to work and promoting and creating a very nice environment for myself and for my friends, the elements of nature that our friends in this journey in life. Okay, you know the four elements of nature, don't you? Yes, the elements of air, that is the south, the element of earth, that is the gnomes, the element of the water, that is the undines, and the salamanders is the elements of fire. So you have all these elements of nature that works for us. And people say, "Oh, but that is true, Miriam." Of course it's true. How do you think these beautiful trees, you know? This is my grape tree. Can you see? It's my grape tree. Yes, my grape tree. She didn't give me any flowers this year yet. I don't know what's happened to her, but anyway. Last year she had some, but it was not very nice. Then I have got here, you see, beautiful, my my buffs, spiritual buffs. Then I have got a beautiful decoration that's for my ancestors also, and this beautiful one that smells fantastic. This little here, it smells delicious. This plant, I think everyone knows they have a very peculiar smell, and it's very nice to have it because this draws a lot of energy. Okay, and some years ago I had a big one. This one I brought from Cyprus. Some years ago I had a big one, very big one on my back garden. I had many years ago I had a greenhouse, and I had a big one inside the greenhouse. Every time I was talking on the phone and I got closer to her, she was cutting the connection. So it's a very interesting plant. They are very powerful. They have a lot of energy. They can cut. They can take all the bad energies from the signals, etc. So it's very good to have them in the house. And this is my pear tree. Can you see my pear tree? There is a lot of pears here. This pear tree is fantastic. Every year, from when this little thing was very small, she always gave a lot of pears for us. And that is my apple tree. Can you see my apple tree? Yeah, there is a lot of apples. And there is here a coconut, but this one I plant something inside. Let's see. And roses, of course. And more roses, more ives on the wall there. And then this is for the sea. Is a reminder about the sea, the mother, from where all us came from. Yeah, that is the decoration for the the mother of us all. So yes, and then I have here a big tree on my back garden. Can you see a big tree? And then in there I have my beautiful. Can you see big one? I have my beautiful bay leaf tree. Yes, she's beautiful. I'm gonna tell this story of my bay leaf tree for you after. Okay. So yes, here I am. Oh, that is another one here. Can you see? That's my olive tree. My olive tree. Yes. So yes, and this one, can you see that decoration? Is for my fairies. Yes, for my fairies, for myself. And yes, I have got this one here. And this is beautiful. This one, it smells delicious. In Brazil, you use this one to bless our babes. when they are crying too much, etc. Or when you are not feeling very well, you take one of this one and place and behind your ear and balances yourself. It's amazing, this plant. This I bought from I bought here in a shop, in a Portuguese shop. Okay. What else here? I have everything. Crystals. Oh, look at my crystals. Beautiful. And of course, I have to have this one. Yeah, it is a prosperity. And this one is for my ancestors also. It's very good to have them in there. This is my orange tree. Yes. And parsley. Yeah, parsley like this. And this is another one that is very good for, this one I bought from Brazil. This little one I bought from Brazil. Yes, it's very good for the intestine. Yeah, you see, that's my back garden. I work very hard. I'm in this house for 22 years, 23 years, so it's a long time. So it's a long time to build everything the way it is. But I did it. Oh, let me show this one. This is a pepper tree. This one you can buy in B&Q. Actually, most of them you can buy in B&Q. And this as another, or this I think my son bought me yesterday. I have to ask him. Yeah. So yes, you see, I have a lot of things here in my garden to make. All this is building to promote my peace, and the peace of my family and my friend that comes here. Look how I do have a lot of hives, and look how beautiful that tree is in the back, in the front. That's my front garden there. Yes, and this beautiful tree there, full of white flowers. So yes, that is my paradise. Yes, it's a lot of work here. It's 22 years in this house and 22 years of building my paradise. Things, sometimes you look at, how did you manage that? Slowly, slowly, with the help of my friends. And who are my friends? My friends are my spiritual beings, the one that is with me. I didn't have any help for human friends. Of course, someone come and help me to build this and that. Even I paid for them to do it. But who gave me the strength and the resource to do it was my spiritual friends. They are the one that is giving me. When I moved to this house 22, 23 years ago, this house was very haunted, and no one was able to live in this house for long. Before I moved to this house, just 2 families managed to stay in this house and didn't stay more than 6 months. So when I moved to this house, everyone around here was already waiting for us to move out, because the house was very haunted. Okay, everything was happening in the house. People were afraid to be in the house. When I moved to the house, I felt that. And I said, I love it. I love it. And my kids were very afraid. And one day I came home from work, and they were all stuck in the living room, afraid of going around the house. And I said, okay, right. Let the lady of the house do something about it. So next day, I took them to the school, and then when I come back home, I start to pray from the top, because it's 3 pavements. I start to go from the top, from the stairs, coming down the stairs. I went, each room I went praying, and I said to them, look, I'm not gonna move from this house. I'm gonna stay, doesn't matter whatever you do in this house, I'm gonna stay. I'm not afraid of anything, and I wanna make friendship with you guys. I'm gonna do something for you on the top of my house, so you can be feeling good in the house. And I promise you, you are very welcome to stay with us. I'm not going to say to you, go. No, I want you to be here, but I want us to be friends. Let's do a pact here. Let's do a deal here. We help me, and I will help you. And good done. Because from then on, they start to be more friendly on the on the appearances, and doing coming downstairs and coming up. Oh God, it was terrible. Locking doors, and I was not able to get in. I remember once they didn't like very much my son. And his bedroom, it was upstairs, the last here, the last one. And then he spent 2 days without opening the door for him. They locked the door from inside. And then my ex-husband, he came home the second day, said, right, because he was sleeping in the living room. So my ex-husband said, right, I'm going to put this door down. It's not possible. What's happened with this door? That was the door want to open. I'm going to break this. And then I said, no, 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 no. Calm down, calm down. And then I came to the door and I talked to them. Say, look, I know you guys are there. And I know you are locking the door. But please let me open it. Because if my ex-husband, in those days was, if he broke this door down, I am the one that's going to pay for it. And you are going to be the ones who work to make me have the money to pay for another door. So it's better for you guys to allow me to open this door. And then I turned the thing and the door open. And then my ex-husband came to me, how did you manage everything? I'm not going to say anything because he didn't believe in anything. So I just managed to open the door. That was one of the most funny things that happens in the house. And apart from all many things that happens in the house on those days. And then I decided to discover what was going on in this, why the house was like this. And then in those days I was doing cleaning job, okay? I was a cleaner. And then I was cleaning a house for a very old man. And then one day it was late, and he said, no, Miriam, let me take you home. And he drove me home. When we come to my Paragon close, my close road, he said, oh, that's where you live? Yes. And he said, do you know that place was a factory? And he told me all the story of that place. And then he said, did you know that in this factory, in the second war, they used this factory as a shelter? And in the last days of the war, the German bombed it and destroyed everything. And it was one day before they took the children out to the country. So it was about 100 children here in this place. And the cares of the children, they said they were here and they all died. And then I said, oh, wow, now I know. They were children. They never discovered the bodies. So the bodies still here. The remains still here. So I understood why this house was so haunted. And then I started to work on it. I built on the loft. I put some dolls and some sweets and things like this for them. And then I started to work around this. And so many things happened, they still playing. Now it's very calm. Now I think they move on. With my experience, with my prayers, with my way of living, my spirituality, I managed to help most of them, probably. I don't know how many still around, probably none, because the house is very quiet now. For a long time, the house has been very quiet. They don't listen anymore, steps on the stairs, etc. I think they don't lock the doors and they don't do things like this. Probably they come to visit me because they like me anyway. But not in a daily basis like it was before. So now I think they move on to a better place. And I always tell them, look, there is better places to be. There is light, and there is other opportunities for you guys. So I always talk to them like this. So I think they are okay now. I hope. Most of them, at least 9% of them, I hope they are okay by now. So yeah, that's the story of my house. So, I have been helping by them also. So when you do friendship with your guides, with the spiritual people around you, you live a better life. And then you say, why, Miriam, all people doesn't have this knowledge? This knowledge is available for everyone. Now, if you trust, is another matter. If you use it in your benefits, another matter. If you are open to this knowledge, is another matter. Okay? Everything in life is about energy. Everything in life is about energy. Everything, doesn't matter what it is. This one is energy. This one, someone is a made man thing, but it's made by what? By clay, and clay is alive. Do you understand what I mean? This beautiful dog here is energy. These plants are energy. These stones on the floor are energy. Everything is about energy. It's molecules, it's atoms that is speeding and speeding and speeding and making it looks like matter. But it's all energy. It's all about energy. My thoughts is energy. My words are energy. The sound that can you hear the sound of the airplane very far away? It's also energy. It's raising energy. So it's everything about energy. So if you build this field of energy around us positively, then it works positively to us. Okay? Now let's talk about this video, why I'm doing this video today. Today is 24th of May. Today is supposed to be the shift day of energy in the planet. The energy starts to run from the last month, okay? If you have been feeling sick and dizzy and depressed and things like this, is this shift of energy that is supposed to be strong from today on, okay? 24th is a big shifting on the universe towards Earth, okay? So 24th of May is this big shifting occurring on the peak today. And this shifting is going to be lasting for about 9 months, strongly, but the reflection of it, the results of it, the consequence of it is going to last until 2019, okay? And this shifting of energy is going to bring a lot of difficult moments, let me say like this, challenges, okay? People is going to feel horrible. People is going to feel need of killing themselves, craziness around. So what I'm showing my garden today is because I want you to understand that we can change the shift in our favor, okay? Okay, they said that it's gonna be hard this time, okay? It's gonna be difficult this time, okay? But let's face it in grace and love and peace. So nothing better than an environment to make you feel good, to have crystals around your house, okay? Okay, you are not feeling well? Look, this one is amethyst, okay? Citrine is here. The rose quartz is here. The white creoclass is here. So you have all of these. If you're not feeling well, place one of them in your heart chakra, your third eye chakra. Let's work listen good music, but nice music, soft music, you know, sounds for relaxation, to calm it down. People around you, if they're not feeling well and say, oh, I'm not feeling well, what can I do? You know what to do, okay? Tell them, calm down, breathe, take a lot of water, that's very important. Drink a lot of water. Okay, our body is 70% water, so you have to have a lot of water to balance our molecules, okay? So sit, rest, look at flowers, you know, calm down. Because, yeah, the shift, this energy shift is going to be strong, okay? But this is going to be for good. Let me tell you, we humans, you are afraid of changes, okay? Very afraid of changes. And in earth, you don't avoid it, you can't avoid it because it changes all the time, okay? Our children is more clever now than in my time when I was born. And they are going to these changes in the DNA, in the cells. And we are having a hard time to adapt ourselves to the new generation. But we, the old generation, you have to understand that this shift is not going back, okay? It's gonna progress. So we have to adapt ourselves to the new energy that is coming to the earth. If you think our kids today is difficult, you can imagine the next one. So you have to adapt ourselves to these changes of energy, to these changes of cells functioning, to the brain functioning. So if you don't adapt ourselves, I'm so sorry, you have to go to be born again. So it's better for us to adapt ourselves to these new changes and accept it in grace and in love especially. The earth is moving, the earth is changing. There's no way to stop it. Because this is natural, this is the cycle of life, this is the wheel of fortune. Yes, it's the wheel of fortune. Let's embrace the changes. Let's embrace it and welcome it and prepare ourselves for it. Let's build places like this so you can have peace when the changes come and you say, yes, I'm ready. I'm ready. And you think, oh, that is very difficult to do. No, it's not. I did myself. Do you know how old I was when I came to this country? I was 42, love. I'm 64, I'll be 65 this year. Okay? And I manage. Why not you? You manage also to build something and to progress and to shift your energy field also, so to help your kids, to accept them, to embrace them in love. Okay? Okay, that's the corridor between the two sheds. This one is my guest room, okay? And this is my prayer room. I showed my prayer room before, don't I? That's my prayer room. And this is my bay leaf trunk tree. Look how beautiful and big it is. Lovely, she's beautiful, she's big. When I built this place, I thought to the guy, no way I'm gonna get rid of my baby. That is my baby. And I'm gonna tell you the story of my baby, okay? I found it thrown on the street. She was probably kids, and brought it and thrown on the street. She was very little. She was about 2 palms of my hands. Yes, 20 years ago. 20 years ago. She was a very little baby. And then I didn't know what tree was that because I was new in the country. I was just here about 1.5 years, 2 years. I didn't know about the bay leaves, how it looks like. I thought it was just a flower. And then it starts to grow and grow and grow. And I said, oh my God, why is this not going to stop growing? She didn't. Now she's about, I don't know, about 10 meters taller or more. Probably about 15 meters taller. She's very tall, she's very big. But that is my baby, my daughter, adopted daughter. Yes, I took her from the streets and I planted her here, and then she grows and grows, and she's beautiful. And then one day I was here, and then a friend come to visit me, and when she saw the tree and said, Miriam, you have a bay leaf tree here? And I said, what? Yeah, this is a beautiful tree to have in the house. It's a very blessing tree to have in the house. Because it's prosperity, and she can help you a lot. Take advantage of her. Oh, dear me. Yes, I saved her and she saved me. Yeah, big time. You see everything that I have got here? Yeah. It's all this. So, even with nature, when you give, you receive blessings. I saved that beautiful tree. She was a baby when I saved her. And I gave her the soil to grow. And she turned in a beautiful big bay leaf tree that is blessing me and blessing my house. And this is my prayer room. Okay, you saw my prayer room before my other videos. But what I want to show you now is how to balance yourself, okay? And I told you about the environment that is good to build, so you can have a peace in this shifting of energy in the earth. Use crystals to balance your chakras also. And let me tell about chakras. You have the 7 chakras, yeah, normal chakra that you know, but actually you have 12 big chakras. You start on the base chakra, and then coming up to the navel, the heart and throat, and the field of energy here, and then the throat one, and the third eye and the ground, and then about meter, half meter here. We have our what's the name of the body? Our mental body, our aura body here, about half a meter, and then 1 meter up, the spiritual body, chakra, and then you have the far away one, very far away one, that is the chakra for the Milky Way chakra, our galaxy, that is linked to our galaxy. And then you have the 12 chakra that is linked to the Father, to the Creator, okay? So to balance the chakras, it's good to have the crystals to balance it. Beautiful songs, the Om song that helps a lot to balance our chakras. Sit on the floor and do the Om, and then you balance all these chakras and link it to the Father, yes? And you can use also the Tibetan Buddhist sing bowl, you know? And you can place it, if you have a small one, you can place on the head like this, on the chakra, and then it's very hard to, because I'm standing. When you're standing, it's complicated to, and then you do like this on the chakra. Oh, it's so nice. It's very nice. You do like this on your chakra. If you do it seated on the floor with your base chakra on the floor, and they come and go, so you balance your chakras with the singing bowls. Yes, I have got this also here. Oh, this one also here. If you're doing the third eye chakra, it's very nice, the sound. And I love this one. on this chakra also here. So yes, you have a lot of things that you can do to balance our chakras in this shifting of energy in our planet. So I'm giving the tips so you can ground it yourself, okay, to face all these challenges that is coming, and the shift of energy that is coming. Oh, I can feel it on my ear. Now I'm talking to myself and the voice is coming inside my brain also. Oh, it's very strange feelings. You see, it happens right now that I can hear my own voice inside my head. Okay, I have to ground myself now, okay? I have to ground myself now. So I'm just giving you the tips so you can walk in yourself and be happy and blessing yourself, blessing your kids, blessing people around you. And let me go out of my prayer room. And let's face this new moment with grace and peace. God bless you, bless me also. Okay? See you very soon.